Bestselling author of the book Beating Bipolar by Blake LeVine. Today I want to talk, teach, and tell you how bipolar is something that I learned to understand, to work on, and to assist other people as a coach. After writing my book, Beating Bipolar, I traveled to support groups in many cities and towns throughout California and other parts of the U.S. Even as the Super Bowl is coming up this year in New Orleans, I went to Metairie and New Orleans to do a talk for a large conference there. And one of the things about writing bipolar and understanding it is that many families, youth, and adults have faced depression, bipolar, and all different types of struggles that really can be a challenge. And some of the tips I teach about with people that have bipolar is how to have a coach that listens, that supports them, and gives them an advocate that wants to see them win in their journey. I want to talk about how winning can be different in terms of bipolar. For example, people with the worst bipolar could be in psychiatric hospitals, and it can be quite dangerous. We've learned in recent years about many people with mental illness sadly having school shootings and other very large, severe, sad things. So sometimes winning can be being healthy enough to do daily activities, whether it be working out, watching content that you enjoy, having time with friends, family, even learning to understand who you are and how you handle each day, sort of building back the confidence to continue to develop a good attitude, to listen and learn about life and not let obstacles that happen bring you down. That's one of the things I found by talking to many people with bipolar and depression is they often have all types of obstacles, and it can be a challenge. For example, sometimes their phones or their computers seem to not support them feeling successful in their gaming or their activities or their life. They can also have problems where people are sort of looking down on them or demeaning them due to their illness. They may also have problems with so much responsibility. Some have to deal with school, some have to take medications each day, some have to see doctors or treatments. Oftentimes, too, they have families that want to have them sort of be, how do I say this, a large-scale success, even if they're really struggling. So as a supportive coach, I'm often able to listen to them when they work with me, either by phone or video, and give them a weekly ability to have help. I can sort of mentor them and coach them and give them strategies and tips based on their exact personal situation. That's one of the things I found is every family, every individual has their own journey. They have their own path, they have their own problems, they have their own things they persisted to deal with to be able to hang on and hold on. And having a coach that really is in their corner. And that's what I've learned. I played sports as a child, and coaches that really were building you up were great. They wanted to see you win and do well. And that's what I've learned as the best-selling author of Beating Bipolar. I'm a former licensed therapist. I used to do licensed counseling. But being a coach and working with people in all cities and towns and have access to that in all countries. We've had clients from other places that I've worked with. Being someone that really cares to focus on them and who they are and how they are, what they're learning about and sharing. Even that, letting them talk about what they feel comfortable about, letting them sort of open up on their own path and planes. Having that to know someone they can really sort of be a support and give them a system of knowing they're not alone, because oftentimes they get isolated, they get sad. And that's where I think all these larger troubles happen from. Even that, talking about real problems, maybe they are struggling to make the money they need or get the job they want or have the business they'd like to do, build, or even in sports they're not getting the success. And that's true too. Sometimes the bipolar, the illness, can change. And I think for a family or an individual, having a coach is a really big support that you often need, having someone that really can care. And I sort of reach out to some of my clients even from years ago, knowing that if they ever do want to continue, they're welcome to come back. And I thought that's nice. I've had some coaches and therapists over my time, and the ones that care to sort of check in, even if I'm not hiring them, I'm grateful. And I know that that's how many of the clients have felt, that there's still someone, even if they can't afford it, one day they come back and say, hey, I'm doing better in different ways. I would like to hire a coach. I really like to be the person that uses my best-selling book. It's the top holistic book in history, Beating Bipolar. You can see it on Amazon or any bookstore. That's Beating Bipolar. And the coaching we offer is a wonderful way to work on all the things that matter in your daily life, and even for the new year and every year to have more support. I'm going to give you the information. I'm the CEO of BipolarOnline.com. That's BipolarOnline.com. That's BipolarOnline.com. I've been the CEO for a long time. We have users in over 100 countries on BipolarOnline.com. To hire us for the coaching, you can look in the links below. It's on BipolarOnline.com. It's also our office, which we actually have access for you to set up an appointment. It's a 24-hour voicemail. The number is 213-304-9555. That's 213-304-9555. One of the things we work on is even younger people not having perfect memories of the videos they watch. So we'll share that number 2 more times. 213-304-9555. That's 213-304-9555. You can come back to this video if you want to get the number and look below for the link, and also BipolarOnline.com. We wish you wonderfully well this weekend. I just had a beautiful, bold birthday, and I thought I'd share about my best-selling book and the coaching we offer to help people like you or your friends or your family. And even if you remember one day to come back, that's one of the things we've learned about longevity in careers. Sometimes being a stable, smart, supportive person in business can help you to allow people to build as they want to work on different things in their journey. You have a terrific day, and again, the book is Beating Bipolar, available on Amazon and all bookstores. It's by Blake, B-L-A-K-E, LeVine, L-E-V-I-N-E. That's Beating Bipolar. The website is BipolarOnline.com. That's BipolarOnline.com. And that number to call or text to set up an appointment. It's only a voicemail to leave for an appointment. It's not for emergencies. The number is 213-304-9555. If you want to get your pen, we'll say it one more time. Like we said, some people need to have memory help. It's not their fault. Let's say that again. 213-304-9555.